They're about to drop the hammer. Now remember, what I'm about to share with you is not financial advice. I wouldn't make any financial moves based on what I say. I just study history very, very deep, which allows me to see human behaviors and patterns. But I'll tell you what, everything in my opinion that's happening right now is fully and methodically planned out. So Gary Gensler, during his hearing, hammered down once again, saying that most cryptocurrencies are securities, and they did not follow the securities laws. So you better believe, with the BIS announcing crypto global regulation recommendations, the G20 saying they're moving forward with it, Gary Gensler sitting in front of the Senate saying, hey, listen, most of these are securities and we know what we hold that is not a security, that already has clarity. And I guarantee you they are going to FUD the living shit out of this market. The great news is, if you know what you hold and you hold real world fundamental cryptocurrencies, knowing that it is very speculative and it's very volatile, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose, if you know the game, you could radically transform your family's life. So remember, they threw out the case December 20th, or initiated the case, December 20th, 2020, Ripple versus the SEC around XRP being a security, and it dragged all the way out till 2023 July. Interesting, right? And in July 2023, FedNow Services launched. BIS is now building Project Sela, S-E-L-A, which is a central bank digital currency moving money across the rails without a Nostro Vostro account. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? And Gary Gensler is now saying they are going to continue to hammer down on cryptocurrencies. So here's what I think is going to happen. Most of your favorite cryptocurrencies that didn't follow SEC law are going to get hammered on. And it's very expensive to fight the SEC. You saw how much Ripple spent. So they're going to get choked out. And those who held on like a tick on a dog on those fundamental real-world solved cryptos are going to have a radical transformation from 2024 to 2025. Now, here's the rub. I've coached over 7,000 people, and the fact is, most people go broke. Here's why. Because if you don't rewire the foundation, you will end up in the exact same situation. It doesn't matter how much money you make. That's why lottery winners go broke and they go bankrupt, and that's why athletes go broke and bankrupt. Because they never rewired the foundation. There is no get rich quick. Getting wealthy for sure is diversification, non-emotions, and doing the opposite of the 99%. So when you're panicking, I'm buying. When you're when you're coming in, I'm selling. And I don't sit there and wait on the sidelines to get back in. I put my money in things like Index Universal Life, tax code 7702, compound and secure. We're getting into more businesses, more real estate and precious metals. And we invest a shitload in self-development. We use our money to buy and invest in mentors and education to strengthen our timeline, shorten our timeline. So try to be non-emotional. And people keep asking me, JB, what did you do? How did you do this? So I wrote a book about it, and it's absolutely free, 100% free. I wanted to answer all these questions, thousands of questions we get every single week. So in my bio, there's an absolutely free download. You don't have to jump through any hoops. Look at your junk mail because it's coming from my business email. Once you put your email in 15 minutes, you'll have the downloadable PDF copy, and you can see exactly what I did over the last 5 years. And it's not what you think. There is no get rich quick. And the truth is 99% of people will resist it, and they'll be in the same exact situation in 2025. So I hope this information reaches you well. As we always say, warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Love you guys. You can also set up a free consultation with my licensed insurance team, licensed insurance agents in all 50 states, and we teach you tax code 7702, how we secure, compound, and grow our wealth tax-free. Might as well do it like the wealthy. That's what banks do. Love you guys. It's all in my bio.